Since the new year, I have drastically improved my endurance and my strength, so I recorded all of my workouts for a week to show you guys just how I was able to do that. So let's get into it. What's up, everyone? We're gonna take you through a week of workouts here as a semi-busy fourth year med student. So today calls for a long, easy run. We're aiming for 5.5 to 6 miles. We got a slight sunburn yesterday, so we're gonna lock it in today and we'll take you along. We got the Unreal hat, some Nike shorts on, Stratus 3 shoes, and we're just waiting for the watch to be ready, which it is now. I'm also listening to Cameron Haynes's audiobook, Endure, which is pretty motivating to get you through any sort of run. So without further ado, let's go. First miles down, it was pretty much all downhill and it was 8:58, feeling pretty easy. Just been running on this trail here and we'll check in after another one. Second mile down, 8:56, still pretty downhill, but a little more exposure to the wind. We're going a little harder effort than I would like. So this third mile is down a trail and we're gonna try and take it a little easier. Third mile, 9:07. I realized that I struggle with pace a lot because my natural stride has like 150 steps per minute and I want that to be faster. So I try to shorten it and run with a faster stride, but that usually speeds me up. And then I slow down and then I realize my stride is slow. So I try to pick it up and then I speed up. And it's just this never-ending game. The route flattened out and even went downhill a little bit for the 5th mile. And I couldn't help myself, so we did a nice little 8:29. All right, we finished up. We went 5.59 miles at 8:56 pace. Much quicker than I would typically like for this distance of a run, but sometimes I'm motivated by whatever I'm listening to or the terrain I'm on, and I just send it. And now we're gonna stretch a little bit and shower up.
Five times a week, which means that Tuesdays are a lift and run day. But this morning we've just got simple back and bys. It got pretty busy, and out of respect for everyone else at the gym, I decided not to film the last few exercises. But every day I start with a 5-minute walk on the treadmill. We go 10 incline, 3 speed, just start getting the body a little warm. And then I do a 5 to 10 minute kind of mobility session. So I just do a bunch of different exercises, which should be on the screen here. And then pull day is typically pull-ups, and then I do 4 sets of wide grip cable row, a narrow grip cable lat pull down, and then I do an incline dumbbell row with my chest on the bench. followed by some straight arm lat pull downs, some Zotman curls, which I'll get a video for you so that you can see what those are. And then I finish off with some sort of core exercise. Today I did dead bugs and a machine preacher curl. And that's the day. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Tuesday morning, we've got a lift and a run. So we're gonna get the run out of the way. We just parked at the gym and we're just trying to log some miles. So it's 3, really easy. We got 3 miles down. 8:54 pace. It was like 9:05, 9:09, and then 8:20 something. So now we're gonna hop in the gym. It's chest day, or rather push day. So we're gonna start on bench press. We got 2 heavy sets of 4, and then scale it down and do 2 sets of 8 with the feet up on the bench, kind of engage the core a little bit. Then we got incline dumbbell bench, Arnold presses, seated lateral raises, weighted dips, and then some overhead rope cable extensions with a core exercise. We'll probably do hanging leg raises today. My gym is really crowded all the time, so I'm gonna do my best to get clips of every exercise, but I'm probably gonna source some from previous videos and maybe even play with AI or an app to see if I can show you every exercise that I'm going to do. Wednesdays are leg days, which means squats, Romanian deadlifts, goblet squats, hamstring curls, and quad extensions. I also did an in-body test on the in-body scale at Lifetime today, and I was 219.4 pounds with a 12.5% body fat. I really wish that I would have done one before I really started working out again, which was right around Christmas. So since Christmas, based on our home scale that I weigh myself on every morning, I've gained 10 pounds and my body fat percentage has stayed about the same. So it would have been interesting to see if the in-body scale reflected that. But I'm going to continue doing the in-body probably once a month or maybe once a week, kind of depending on the schedule. Every day after my lift, I end up doing either 10 minutes in the steam room or 25 minutes in the sauna. It kind of just depends on how much time I have and whether one is being cleaned or is under construction. I'll use whichever one's available based on how much time I have. And finally, I have one little gripe about the workouts lately. At the gym I'm going to, there happens to be a couple like cliques of people lifting, and I have no problem with people going to the gym with their friends. But when the groups start to get to be like 5, 6, 7 people, and they congregate in one area and take up 2 to 3 benches and just hang out there for the morning, it makes it really annoying for the people that are working out alone and just trying to get in and get out and not really socialize. I mean, there's these 2 groups at the gym I'm going to right now where it's a group of girls that I think there's like 7 of them, and then there's a group of about 6 guys, and their menstrual cycles are not synced up, but their lifting cycles certainly are, where everybody, all 13 of these people are doing chest day on the same day, back day on the same day. So they end up all doing the same workouts, the same exercises at the same time, and they will take up the entire dumbbell section and all the benches, and no one else can touch them for half an hour at a time. And that's just really annoying. So if you're going to the gym with your friends, try and like scatter. You can mingle, but like 2, 3 people max on any particular exercise. Pardon the traffic noise, but I forgot to film anything yesterday on Thursday, which is my like workout run day. So it's the only day that I don't spend in the gym besides Sundays. And it's because I'm doing more of a interval training or high intensity run workout. So in this case, I only ran 3.34 miles at 8:42 pace, but that included 3 4-minute intervals. My typical slow miles, easy miles, are usually around 9-minute pace. And so I did that for a mile warm-up, and then my intervals ranged from 7:46 pace to 8:11 pace, and then I had 3-minute just easy recovery blocks between those. So that was 3.34 miles. And then I also wanted to comment that this month I haven't really been able to do it a whole lot, but last month and most months I like to go on a walk at lunch. Usually if I'm home, it's with Marin and Odin, but while I'm on rotations, it's usually by myself. So today I'm going to treat myself to a little lunchtime coffee, and every walk that I go on this year, I've been recording on my watch. And so at this point, on February 14th, I have walked 49.4 miles of just intentional walking this year, which I think is quite impressive. So I've driven past this cute little coffee shop every day, so I've decided to finally go grab a latte. I'm typically just drinking black coffee, but they had a dark chocolate hazelnut latte option, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm a wuss when it comes to hot stuff, so I'm gonna wait till we get back to the office to try it. But I also saw this bird drinking out of a dog bowl, so that was kind of fun. Now, I don't record every walk everywhere I go. Like if I'm walking from my truck to the hospital, it's only intentional walks that I'm doing to get outside or to exercise. As far as my Friday workout, it's just a repeat of Monday's pull day. So again, we do pull-ups, a wide grip cable row, a narrow grip lat pull down, a chest supported dumbbell row, and then straight arm pull downs, Zotman curls, and a machine preacher curl. Followed up with 10 minutes in the steam room, and that was the day. The Saturday workout is a family affair. So Marin goes to class and Odin goes to daycare while I repeat Tuesday's workout. So my Tuesday workout again is my push day. So we start off with the typical 5 minutes on the treadmill, the mobility exercises, and then I do bench press, incline dumbbell bench, Arnold press, lateral raises. I skipped dips today because there was a girl on the dip station for way too long and Marin was done with her workout. So I skipped those and then did overhead rope tricep extensions and some side bending oblique crunches. So as I was saying at the start of the video, I've improved a lot of aspects of my fitness through these workouts since the start of the year. I was really embarrassed because when I started working out again, I actually got pinned on the bench press under 135 pounds, which is something that I have done for 50 reps in the past. And coming back to the gym after 5 months off, it was like my 8th set. I did some incline bench first and then flat bench. And it was my last set. I was going for 8 reps. And after 6, I got stuck and I couldn't push it up. And that was just the most ridiculous feeling. And so that workout, I did 185 for 4. And in this last week's workout, I did 245 for 4. So I added 60 pounds to my working sets for bench press. And in that same period of time, I gained 10 pounds, as I mentioned in the in-body scale section of the video. I've also had a drastic increase in my endurance abilities. At the start of the video, or at the start of the year, I was only running 1 mile to 2 miles without feeling the need to stop or walk for a little bit. And this weekend I did a 6-mile run for an hour plus without having to stop at all. I think the biggest benefit that I've seen is the boost in my mental clarity and just motivation, my zest for life. I just feel fantastic right now. And I'm doing all of this without having any caffeine until after my workouts in the morning when I get to work at about 9 a.m., which is where I'm shooting this right now. And I think the biggest aspect that led to my ability to do these workouts 7 days a week for the last 6 weeks
is really just been preparation. Every night I'm preparing my lunch for the next day, my drink for my morning session, which is just creatine and some carbohydrates, some electrolytes, and laying out my clothes that I'm gonna wear to the gym, packing the clothes that I'm gonna wear to work into my gym bag so that everything is prepared. So all I have to do when my alarm goes off in the morning is get up and get to it. I'd love to hear any strategies that you guys have for balancing, whether it's different aspects of training like strength and endurance, or different aspects of your life, like being a new parent, being a student, and having to work full time. If you're into fitness, medical school, being a new parent, and trying to stay strong through all the chaos, please hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.